I'm also Hannah.
And I'm the Program and Education Coordinator for Midland County Public Libraries.
I'm one of the Youth Services clerks here.
And we are here to talk to you about July 6th through the 10th is Summer Learning Week. And so we have some books to recommend for all kid ages that if you want to do at home, that are just some great books for summer learning. I'll let you start, Hannah.
All right, so the first ones I have are for younger kids. I have a counting book, an alphabet book, and a color book. These are all part of our early learning collection, which we have at both libraries, and it's pretty great. So this one is Counting with Barefoot Critters by Tegan White. Tegan White is one of my favorite illustrators. So as you can see, the pictures are the cutest. So it's just a counting book. Classic, all these cute illustrations all the way up to 12. Goes through an entire day with all these little barefoot critters. My alphabet book is the Texas Alphabet. This one is fun. So it goes through the whole alphabet, A to Z, with a bunch of Texas words: armadillo, Alamo, Aggies. And my colors book is Blue Chameleon by Emily Gravette. So this one is interesting because it's very light on the words. So there's a lot of room for interpretation and telling of the story rather than just reading. The chameleon is trying to make a friend, so he's imitating the colors of all these other animals and things until he finally meets another colorful chameleon. So this is a really fun book for exploring colors and patterns.
So I have to ask, the Texas alphabet one.
Yes.
Is it a different Texas name for every letter of the alphabet?
No.
Okay.
So it's just Texas things.
Oh, okay.
Oh look, it has Abilene. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice that. On each page, each letter, it has all of the Texas towns that start with that letter.
Oh, that's fun.
Right? So yeah, it's got animals and places and foods.
Cool.
All Texas kind of things. What are yours over here?
So I also have the early learning collection. So if I start with the numbers one, one big pair of underwear, super cute book. So it's a counting book, but it also, what I really like about it is it's kind of counting and rhyming. But then at the end, it also talks about sharing. So another really good kind of hit on, well, if there's not enough for everybody, how could we share? So I really like this counting book. I think it's super cute. And then I have my A to Z book is A to Z Sign With Me, sign language for the alphabet. So if you want to learn sign language, which these youth service librarians always do some type of sign song for their story times.
Try.
This is a way to learn the alphabet in sign. So very just simple, kind of not as short on words as your Chameleon book, but still very more let me show you the alphabet.
Yeah.
So very great book. And then the shapes book I have is Round as a Tortilla, a book of shapes. And so I really like this book because I think it is great. Not only are the pictures great, but I think this is a great opportunity to learn your shapes as you're maybe eating some food.
Yeah.
So it also talks about, tortilla, or my triangle is my tortilla chip. So just a fun way to make learning your shapes fun rather than, let me just show you a shape. Let's talk about the foods that are shaped. So yeah. I really like this book as well.
So next I have a couple of books for older kids. This one, we actually have several books similar to this. This one is Creative Coding in Python. We also have one that's about using Scratch, which I also like, but we didn't have it checked in. So I went with this one. So this goes through a bunch of different activities you can do to learn coding in Python. So there's art, interactive fiction activities. It starts you with the basics from installing Python to actually coding in it.
So Python is like a coding software?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And it's free to download and everything.
Oh, so even better.
Yeah. I like Scratch better because it is like in a browser. You don't have to download it.
Okay.
But Python is also good. Scratch is also more useful, like in general. Moving on, if you go further into coding as you get older.
Okay, and we have books on that too.
Yes.
Perfect.
But yeah. What else do you have over here?
So I have a little older book, A Book of Languages, and so Talk Your Way Around the World by Mick Webb. I really like this book. So it goes through all the countries and their languages, and then other countries that also speak that language. But what I also like about this is I really enjoy history, so it also gives some little history lessons within there, and it gives you some options for, you know, at least knowing your numbers, and it's very simple. It's not anything in depth, so you can try a variety of different languages. And then I thought what was super cute was they had some nonverbal languages, sign language, Morse code in the back, and then of course animal communication. So it's a really cute book, and I think for any kids who kind of want to start learning, great way to start, but then also get a little history lesson at the same time.
Awesome.
So, and the last book I have is The Stars. This is all about constellations, which things I hadn't even realized had happened. Like there are new ways to draw old constellations, so that dates me there, but new things. What I also enjoy is what it talks about, you know, the calendar year. So if there's things you really want to look at, it's going to tell you those dates and hours. If your kids are really interested in it, that's something that is a fun way to get out and look. But yeah, great book. It's one of the newer ones in our collection, and so if your kids are interested, or great learning opportunity for the summer just to look at some stars.
All right, so my last pick is for middle school. So we actually have the whole series of these right here. I have Science, Math, and American History. So the series is the complete middle school study guide, everything you need to ace whatever subject it is, in one big fat notebook. So these are super neat. My little brother actually has these, and they've helped him a lot. He likes them a lot. They're in a really fun interactive notebook kind of format, and it goes through everything.
It's not very bookish almost. It looks, you know, it is a fun little...
Yeah, it's almost like the nonfiction version of Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, so these are really cool and really helpful, a nice supplement / cheat sheet to learn all of these subjects.
Cool. Well, again, you know, summer learning week is July 6th through the 10th, so we'll be doing a bunch of different activities here at the library for that, so make sure to check out our virtual webpage for a variety of videos posted. So, thanks!